Abedwafo impenifo ya mamunyina kwaba once again about Pinax TV. So since I know there's much good news for the whole of Ghana, even though people are saying that this is a death trap and Ghana we shouldn't be doing this because we'll be it doesn't actually make sense. It doesn't actually even add up. The Aquasona and the other kind of air patches here. Sisian, we a MenzGold customer. Now you've lost all hope, thinking so okay for the past 2 years, not chasing musicano, my demonstration, my baby are still now when some kind of can as a result, no, or bemubu and I forget here. I'm here to give you hope because the government have told me to give you hope and that they are going to start to pay you. And then and just a few days ago, and I read the 2021 budgets in Parliament. Now, in then they said they were going to pay the defunct various institutions and the defunct money institutions are one more MenzGold. These banks are collapsing here. They know they've actually allocated 5.5 billion Ghana cedis to pay all of these people. You heard me right. Also coming up right on this particular platform, no, we will be giving you highlights of what went on. I mean, no, because for someone patch and they say he's here about truck drivers, taxi drivers, or more. So aside from that too, they are going to institute a whole lot of things. Know how Ghana can get income. Aside from that, to essentially to a 1% tax for COVID-19. Send a Ghana COVID. Send a share. So can be team there. They pick ourselves up in regards to the economy. Aside from that too, they are saying they are going to procure some also. So let's start off with the issue of the day because I think this issue is a very fundamental issue. Everybody who is watching me right now pays close attention and I say they need because up to now, you realize in the life it has never been the same. Now the government is the budget about our government in AC so about approve a $5.5 billion. I said cities best dollars, $5.5 billion dollars to complete payment of the bailout packages to the remaining customers of the defunct management companies who are yet to be settled. For clarity's sake, me reading no bro for me reading bro for kakan ma cheche. In some more can say government allocated 5.5 billion cedis, $1 billion. Say yeah the better ho. Now it is sure one more various institutions, say bank, microfinance near the deal go. Yeah, the size cannot to why yeah allocate here. You see, the parliament by approve. Now it moka. In summer, the majority leader of parliament said, Mr. Speaker, for the Securities and Exchange Commission to fully settle investors of the remaining 17 AMCs, that's asset management companies, an amount of 5.5 billion. That's 1.3% of GDP is required. For this reason, we have come to this August House once again to seek your approval to raise an amount of 5.5 billion dollars account in 2021 to complete the asset management industry bailout. The interim finance minister Osechi Mensah appealed to Parliament on March 12th. Which means I say read budgets. Aside from that, it's some kind and say or making the whole thing clear to Parliament. Say almost 5.5 billion. Various the Security and Exchange Commission in November 2019 revoked the license of 53 fund management companies following the company's failure to return client funds, which remain locked up and in a number of cases have even folded up their operations. Basically, Opacha said somewhere in 2019 November, what we saw was that the Security and Exchange Commission in for gold, but to gold now any home and I said by yet treasury we all of these things securities or your business can't say securities because all the tower and you need now in your home fast. So Opacha said one more stress our banks these all of these institutions they revoked their licenses way back in 2019 and as a result the internet they revoked their license was that people were not able to pay their clients and even some of them collapsed. So now it was some mobile revoked licenses. And also this action was part of a measures to clean up the financial sector of the country and was taken pursuant to section 122 clause 2b of the Securities Industry Act 2019 Act 929, which authorizes SEC to revoke the license of a market operator under some circumstances, which means as some can say Ghana as a whole, no, the SSC, the SEC, that's the Security and Exchange Commission, they have every right to revoke any finance company and as any obia or ye savings nisa se odi osika na beto ebenyi obi or ye se dwumani bia on to amount for kana se hwe oni ye ni usuban enye na ebe revoke your lines. That was why they revoked these people their lines. No sanka to say the action was as Senate Medical can to clean up the financial sector. Also in 2021 the budget stated the budget statement in 2021 budget statement, Mr. Oseche Mensah-Bonsu, who is also the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, during presentation announced to the House that the resolution of the banking industry has been completed, giving updates on the payment of bailout packages to the customers of these collapsed firms. He explained that as of the end of December 2020, government has provided an amount of 3.4 billion for the payment of validated claims invested of 30 AMCs for which liquidation orders were obtained. But in order to settle the payment of money to the remaining companies, the government will need a total of 5.5 billion cedis or dollars, hence to call on Parliament to approve the said money. He listed Gold Coast Fund Management Limited, now Black Shield Capital Management, First Bank Financial Services, Liberty Asset Management, Badge Capital, Ideal Capital, Front Line Capital, and the companies that benefit from the payment show House say yes to their request. So basically, you know, media minimum said the MenzGold was part of the security and Media minimum said MenzGold was part of the Security and Exchange Commission, which they were licensed under them. It once a various defunct banks and institutions MenzGold account. So my understanding, MenzGold is part, and I think say they are going to include them in this particular bill. So this is actually what is going on in this particular country. We are poised to giving you all the latest updates. Now, in regards to the budget, now it for Mikhail said a whole lot of things were included in the budget. One of the things I included, I remember also in the budget, and it says, Ghana, we are going to take a stand towards our development, and Akuffo Addo has also taken a stand to complete a year 28 of Mohammed's E-block schools. Aside from that, too, they are saying Ghana's cocoa sector, no, aside from that, a whole lot of petty things. These budgets, you know, as times goes on, will come and give you more details into it and how this particular budget we believe can help Ghana. So it's therefore this is exactly what is going on in regards to everything that ECOWAS will do well to give you more updates as all of these kinds of events unfold right here in Ghana. As it is now, you can drop your comments so we can know what you think in the comment section below.